why too, then I want to talk about Avant, the R&B singer. I know we all probably know and love all his music because he made some very good tunes out there. And to me, he displayed a lot of good musical tunes, and I love all his music. It's sad to hear about his illness that he's going through, and I think he had a family situation because I read a couple of articles. I even seen him in concert on someone else's channel on YouTube. And, I know we all have some type of family member or somebody in our family that probably went through the same type of situation as him. Like I say, I feel his pain. I don't feel the pain he's going through, but I could feel the pain, that energy that, that he's pushing out. And just by him doing the concert that I seen on the Y2 streets, he's still pushing, he's still doing his thing. Now, I don't know directly as of right today what he's doing or how he's feeling, but, that remains, a secret, with his family. But, I hope him the best. I hope that he get well soon if he can. I hope he keep pushing to make it to his concerts. This thing happens a lot. They got another person that we all heard of, maybe in the rap community. His name is Freeway. He's going through, his phases with, kidney failure and dialysis and, different type of pain like that, and that's serious. I made a video, yesterday, a day ago, dealing with health. And I think it's really serious. I'm changing my ways and changing my eating habits so I could avoid coming into that type of illness, because, hey, that shit run rampant, A lot of time we think because the family had it, you're going to exactly have it genetically, but I think you can get away from that. I think you can get away from that. You just have to outsee the things you're putting into your body. Now, I'm not saying that's what caused their illnesses, by them catching it genetically. I understand that Avant, had it within his family already, because he had a video out like 6 months ago or something, stating that, his people has that in their family, genetically. So, I don't know all the terms of what happened and, how he came about having it. But, I think we just all need to take care of ourselves better than what we're doing, If we exercising already and eating healthy, we have to keep that type of lifestyle. And I think it's meant for all of us, no matter if you weak, tired, or whatever, you got to try to find a way to gain strength, It's just encouraging words I'm trying to put out there because no matter what you see on TV, people battling illnesses in different ways, no matter whether it's AIDS, herpes, all kind of venereal diseases. Sometimes it's just genetically coming from the family. It could be, asthma. It could be anything, like that. All etc. And people just have to try to take care of themselves the best way they could, Just putting out there some encouraging advice just for everybody to try to take heed of what's going on with them. Because, you can only do for yourself, You can't decide or wait on other people to help you all the time. It's not a good thing, And there's very few families that will stick with the person that's sick, and try to help them out and leave what they doing, and help out that family member that's really, going through it. So, It's just like a lot of people that goes to jail. You know, a lot of times a lot of people just cut people off, you know, and they don't give a fuck sometimes, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to bash people, but at the same time, you know, shit happens like that. Family members just can't deal with that person going to jail, you know, and they cut ties off damn near with them until they get out. Then they try to come back as their friend or, you know, brother, sister, whatever it is, you know. And, you know, that man done spent time in jail, and that shit hurt, you know, when he get out, and to see that nobody cared for him, nobody gave him conjugal visits. And, you know, I'm just going off the subject a little bit, but it relates to what I'm saying, you know. When people go through illnesses, some people don't want to deal with people. They don't even want to go see them in the hospital. You know, they cut ties off with them, and they, you know, to me, I think a lot of people should go see people. You know, hey, if you know that man's sick, I'm sorry to say that, but I got some gray hairs right here. But if that man's sick or that woman's sick or anybody in your family is sick, try to go see him, especially if you've been with that person for a long time. You've been around that person for a long time. You need to, you know, dedicate at least some type of time to go see them, you know, within the hospital or whatever, you know. I mean, I had a white friend that used to work with me a long time ago, years ago. This guy had came into illness. I didn't even think that, you know, it would happen to him, you know. And he worked with me for like 2-3 years, you know, at a company. And when he caught cancer, the dude had, you know, hey, I'm sorry to say it, but he had got so small to where, you know, he looked at like a, you know, and y'all know what I'm trying to say, you know. And it, you know, it shocked me, but I decided, I said, man, you know what? I said, I got to go to this dude home, because he was on his dying bed, and he died in his house. You know, his family left him in the bed and treated him as much as they can and took care of him until the day that he died. I think he died like 2 days after I left from his house visiting him. You know, he shook my hand, and I was glad that I went visit him. You know, a person don't have to be a certain color for you to go visit them and all. If you got good friends, you know, no matter if they're white, black, brown, whatever color, you know, if that person dying, hey, go, you know, give them a shout out. I don't care if it's a telephone call. I don't care what type of, you know, signal you give them, just to support him, you know, and that'll give him enough thinking power to say, okay, well, you know, I'm glad he's visiting me, you know, and make his heart warm again, you know, in his mind, you know, so, or her warm, you know, I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. But people just need to take care of themselves first, you know. If you got kids, take care of your kids and teach them the healthiest way of eating. I'm trying to do that to my kids right now. As we speak, I've been doing it, been talking to them over and over. We all know they're going to eat the candies and, you know, sugary stuff and everything. You know, I'm trying to cut loose a lot of shit, me. But at the same time, you know, words of encouragement, take care of your body. Your body is your temple. And we all got to seek, you know, the healthiest way possible of living. We all have to seek that. You know, we know we all got to die, but at the same time, we have to take care of our bodies. That way we live a little bit longer, you know, than a lot of evil people that's out there messing up our foods would think, you know. And that's why I made the video too, because these days, I don't care where you go, the healthiest foods they trying to get to regardless, you know, and they trying to mess that up, you know. And God knows the ones who doing that, they already know that they not going to eat that type of shit. They trying to push it on us to die slower and quicker death at the same time. You know, they're trying to do it. It doesn't make no sense. You hear the stories out there, you know, how the foods is getting tampered with regardless. And what I said in that video, y'all need to really listen close. I know y'all seen a bunch of videos probably, you know, in your lifetime just on that type of subject. But people just need to understand that you got to take care of your body the best way you can, you know. We all need to exercise. We all need to try to put forth an effort to keep energy and keep a healthy body as much as possible. But back to Avant, I hope he gets better than what he is. They say he had 6 weeks or 6 months to live or something like that. I think it was 6 months, and who knows? I hope it's a good turnaround for him, because a lot of people is in that situation just like him. We just don't see it. He's an R&B singer, so his name got put out there and videos and everything, and he said he had it in his family, and hey, we see it, So, just words of encouragement. I know we all got people in our families that's sick. Go visit them, That's all I got to say for this video. Hope y'all keep watching my video and sharing. Peace out. Black Bruh TV.